My last video was on what was my last video? Really, I cannot remember. What's wrong with me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl NdatseNdomo, and if this is your first time watching any of my videos, you're welcome. Here we have a lot of fun, but we learn, we get motivated, we get inspired, we listen to other entrepreneurs, we learn about makeup, we do so many things. We have tips and tricks, we have DIYs, so many things. So just subscribe, you won't regret it. And if you're a regular subscriber, you guys know how much I love you already. You know, right? I love you guys so much. So thank you guys for your support. So in my last video, I talked about how I lost a job, and I also promised I was going to do an updated version on how to get a job. So I have a how to get a job video on my channel, and this is the updated version. So this is practical steps you need to take to land your dream job if you're a 9-to-5 person or if you're searching for a job. So watch the first parts, and this is the updated version, and I'm going to be giving 4 or 5 really quick and practical steps that you can put into your job search to land a job this month, depends on when you're watching it. So my very first tip for you is strong networking. And I'm not saying that uncle that promised you a job when you were in 100 level. Are you still waiting for that uncle? No, not that one. I'm talking about networking. Go on job platforms, go on LinkedIn, go on Bates, whatever it is. When you go on these platforms, connect with people, send them inboxes, slide into their DMs. It's not only for Instagram and toasting here and there. It's not only for those kind of networking. Slide into their DMs, send them a message, send them a professional introduction of yourself, tell them that you'll be willing to send your CV if they're interested, if they're hiring, if they want to have a chat, with you, if they want to meet up, that you're willing and available to meet up. You go there prepared, professionally dressed and everything. So highlight what you've done, highlight what you can do. Don't limit yourself. Look for HR managers, look for HR directors, look for people that work in HR. Just look for people that you think are relevant in the companies where you want to work, people with relevant positions. In fact, it could just be anybody. You might think someone without a relevant position might not be able to help you, but that person might be the plug to your job. So yeah, that's my first one. Like, don't sit down all day waiting for manna to fall from heaven. It has already fallen, but you need to pick it up. So go. I personally like LinkedIn so much, that's why I refer to it. They didn't sponsor this video, but that's what I use a lot. That's what I used a lot, and it really helped me. So, you know, I have a friend who actually got a job in Dubai through LinkedIn. What she did was she came to Dubai for 1 month. She was living there before, then she left. Then she came back for 1 month. She went to a coffee shop consistently for 1 week and started networking with everybody she could find on LinkedIn. From there, somebody replied her, said come for an interview. From an interview, she got the job, she got a good pay and everything. So it's beyond just clicking the apply these days. That's what I find. Like, be proactive, take steps to show that I really want this job. That's my first tip. My second tip for you guys is, when it comes to your CV, you need to have a sound, detailed, specific CV. I'm going to tell you why I use the word specific. So now the thing is, most times when you send a job out there, you might think, oh my god, I didn't get the job again. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my CV? Am I not qualified enough? Am I not good enough? Honestly, that's not it. I was telling my friend, he was complaining the other day, I'm not able to like get a job, this, that. I was like, let me see your CV. By the time I saw his CV, I'm like, this is why you're not getting a job. So the real thing with your CV is, when you send it out there, the secret is there are keywords that companies look for. So they have softwares that sift out the thousands of CVs they receive daily, hourly, and brings out the ones with the relevant keywords that they are looking for, or the criteria that they've set on that software that they're looking for. So for instance, if you're looking for a finance job, just make sure that you have the right keywords on your CV, saying all the details about finance, accounting, you know, those. I don't want to give all those details, but make sure you have the right keywords. It's not about the employers themselves saying we don't want this person. Most times they didn't even see your CV. It didn't even make it to the shortlist because it didn't have the right keywords. So that's one secret for you guys that you guys should be paying me for. So that's my second tip. And yeah, your CV has to be really detailed. It has to be on point, like full stop, like really on point. That's my second one for you guys. Now my third one for you guys is, don't sit down at home only on your computer waiting for a job to happen. That's not gonna happen, darling. I'm sorry to tell you that. Walk around. There must be buildings and complexes and malls, and there must be places where you can go around with your physical CV and give it to them one by one. This is my CV. If you're hiring, call me. In fact, some companies, what they do is they actually have like a box in their reception where they keep where you can just slot your CV in, or you can drop it with the reception. And don't feel like you're too big to walk around. Clean your shoes, wear comfortable shoes that day, wear your comfortable outfit and walk around like you're not too big, except if you're too big for employment, then you can decide not to do it. But yeah, like on a serious note, like don't think like it's demeaning or it's degrading. No, I've done it before. Like I've printed my CV and walked around a whole tower like, what do you have for me? What do you have for me? What do you have for me? And I got a lot of callbacks. I got a lot of requests. I got a lot of interviews. So it's just left for you to choose which one do I really want to go for. That's my third tip. Now, my fourth one is go on company websites. They usually have a contact address. And most times, at least for good companies, what they will do is once they receive your CV, they would forward it to the HR department. So go on company websites where you see maybe info@abccompany.com. Send your CV there with a short introduction. They would most likely forward your CV to the human resources department, and somehow, somewhere, you never know where your breakthrough can come from. So these are like the practical tips you need to do. It's not about sitting down and praying for it. It won't fall into your laps. Yes, prayer works, but faith without works is dead. You need to put in the effort. An employer wouldn't see you. An employer wouldn't know about you if he hasn't seen your CV before, or you haven't connected with him on LinkedIn, or you haven't you haven't shown up at their door to say, hey, I'm looking for a job and you need to give me one. And then my fifth one is, if you still can't seem to find a job, make one for yourself. Honestly, like when I say make one for yourself, everybody is not an Elon Musk or a Mark Zuckerberg or something, but while you wait and in the time you have while you are searching, I'm sure you'll have some spare 1 or 2 hours every day. Think of something to be doing for your own self, that even when you go to search for jobs, you can tell employers, this is what I've been doing in my spare time. I've been learning this, I've been making this, I've been selling this, I've been contributing to this, etc, etc. There's so many things you can do out there, like to not be idle in this beautiful new year. So I hope these practical tips have helped you. Please leave me a comment. I would love to hear your testimonies on how you've gotten a job using my tips. And that's it for this video. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to do the needful. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Click the red button down below. You would always get a notification anytime and every time your girl posts a video. Aww. So until my next video, guys, I'm NdatseNdomo on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube here. Love you guys and see you in my next video. Bye. So today we are going to be talking about something which is a really pressing. So my last video was on what was my last video? Oh, really, I cannot remember. What's wrong with me?